Hello, welcome back to Billy Ho's Sports. We're off to Santa Anita for the Robert B. Lewis Stakes. Aqueduct has the Withers. Gulfstream Park has the Holy Bull. Previews for both of those are available on my channel. Give them a shot. Looking to get 3,000 subs by Derby Day. Planning some sort of giveaway slash contest for the Derby. So make sure you are subscribed. Share the word on social media. Set notifications. Click that like button too while you're at it. And I think I'm going to do a late pick five hammer for one of these three tracks. If you have a preference, leave them in the comments. Let's get after it right away. And of course, be careful what you wish for, right? And it is the Robert B. Lewis. We're going 8 furlongs on the dirt. This is a grade three race for $200,000. And we have a 5 horse field, three of which are Bob Baffert entries. So be careful what you wish for, right? Bob Baffert being back is great for the Derby and racing in general, but not so much for the field size in these races because we're not going to get more than 5 horses, it seems like, in especially early on in these preps. So hopefully we got some better contenders that'll challenge him more on the turn. But right now it's his own stablemates looking to challenge him. Madaket Road is one of them. This one is a quality road colt purchased at the Facey Tipton auction, 650K. So, pretty good looking horse. Frankie Dettori is going to ride. Rail post, 23% clip. I kind of like Frankie. I mean, obviously, I've said it ad nauseum how much I love him on the turf. He can ride anything on the turf, on any turf. He's still not a damn bad dirt rider either. And I think I kind of like him on more stalker presser types than front runners because I think he's just got a knack for finding that wire or timing it right, making the move down the stretch. So, Juan Hernandez was aboard this horse last time, and he hit the stretch rolling to break that maiden and blew by San Saba like he was standing still after he made that switch in the stretch. I mean, you can just tell when they switch. I mean, it's just like taking a car that's stuck in third gear on the expressway and jamming it down, and it just you have that extra burst. So anyway, San Saba went on to win his next race, by the way, too. So that always makes it a little stronger. He had defeated Father Ted, who flipped the tables on Father Ted, who ran second in that race. So that brings us to the big dog, Citizen Bull, Baffert's second entry, the big 107. We all know the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, the American Pharaoh, the two wins, but the Del Mar Futurity. You see that third by 5 3/4 lengths. I went back and watched that video because I mean I could show you the juvenile and I could show you the American Pharaoh. He gets out on the lead and guess what? He controls the pace, gets clear and wins the race. 109 late pace, 107 late pace. Pretty damn good. But you see this second race. I mean, after he breaks his maiden, he still has the 91 down the stretch. Well, he's going a mile or he's going 7 furlongs here. They hit the turn and Mike Smith, I mean, you can it looks like to me he completely takes his foot off the gas and just kind of allows Gaming and Mackenzie Street to decide the fate down the stretch. And Gaming, it's like Baffert, he toys with us sometimes. I feel like in my bones that they get to the top of the stretch and they've either already been instructed or they decided. Sometimes he'll tell them, "Hey, y'all decided on the track." That's just kind of how I feel about it. When Citizen Bull made that turn, he was plowing forward, looking to challenge, and then Mike Smith just looks like he just drops his arm down and lets that horse just kind of settle and plod on home. So I think, I mean, obviously he's gonna. It's up to him and jockey Martin Garcia to get it done. So there are no excuses. You better put up or shut up. Number three, Rodriguez. That's the third of the Baffert trio. And of course, they get 1, 2, 3 post positions. Um, so curious on seeing how Rodriguez goes. He looked really good in Maiden Breaker. Big improvement from November to January. So that's what I like to see coming off a long break is a big jump in the ability to get out and run. Uh, but basically did get credit for similar speed figures. But you could see that that second wave pace. He hit 99, almost 100 on the E2, which is 9 points higher. So you could tell he's improved his middle speed. The Sired by Authentic too, which I like. And Juan Hernandez up, looking to take this one to the house out front, looking to probably challenge his stablemate. And so we'll see what happens there. Now, this is probably the most, I guess, technically the most interesting horse in the race. Wesley Ward brings in Clock Tower. I believe I had this one picked to win the Kentucky Jockey Club last fall. Really liked the way he set up for that race, going from the dirt to the turf. And it was this Bourbon Grade 2 that I was clocking. Well, they decided to pass on the Jockey Club, sent him out again on the turf at Del Mar in December, and he won wire to wire again. So now we're gonna say take a shot at the dirt once again to see if he's got the speed to hang in there. 8 furlong race, mile out of the chute. That's probably going to run at least a 22 opening quarter. So could be, I'd say I'm going to guess 22:46 opening quarter half. So Clock Tower, we'll see if he's got it, what it takes. And we round out the field with Valentine's Candy, who gets a participation award for this to make it a 5 horse field. Total pass on that. This horse cracks the board, somebody fell down. So I just don't see this horse competing whatsoever. Just kind of a filler. Uh, and you could call it a no bet, but if you want value, maybe give Clock Tower a chance in this race. Uh, does have the front running speed, a nice 94 middle pace here, but we don't know what kind of increase it should help the running style and speed early on, but it's going to be a big jump. But if this Bourbon 9094, if he can translate that into a little bit better on the dirt early on, he could compete. But it's really going to be all about Matticat Road stalking the two leaders, Citizen Bull Rodriguez, and taking advantage down the stretch. Is this one going to move up? I mean, started in the Grade 3 Bob Hope and ran second to Bullard. So, he's no stranger to competition. Been off for just a long enough rest. So, never raced a route though. But I mean, it's a mile. I guess this is a two-turn mile. My apologies. I'm going to backtrack that. I don't know if I actually said mile out of the chute. This is not a one-turn mile. It's a two-turn mile. So just to clarify that. But the winner's probably going to be Citizen Bull. But I do want to see what Matticat Road and Rodriguez do, and Clock Tower. So this is going to be a sit back and watch, and bet the Bob Baffert horse with the best odds, or take a shot on Clock Tower. That's my advice. That's the show. Be on the lookout for more great content. The late pick 5 hammer uh, coming up. So, other stakes races, if I find one that's juicy enough, I will definitely put separate videos out. Take care. We'll see you soon.